Good morning, and thank you everybody for being here. It's really overwhelming and really heartwarming to see all the support that Hesen and I have. I'm Dr. Fatima Odetalla. I am a doctorally educated advanced practice nurse, dually certified in family medicine and psychiatry. More importantly, I am Hesen's mother. I am an American by birth and citizenship, and Palestinian by ethnicity and heritage, the daughter of Palestinian immigrants. Words cannot express the collective grief and outrage felt the world over regarding the genocide in Gaza. Yes, NYU Langone. This is a genocide, as defined and described by the International Criminal Courts, South Africa, and over 50 countries who stand with South Africa, UN observers, and major humanitarian organizations such as Doctors Without Borders and UNICEF, to name a few. It is beyond shameful that NYU Langone, a healthcare institution that prides itself on its humanity, diversity, and inclusion, has failed to acknowledge and condemn the genocide in Gaza, in stark contrast to their condemning the atrocities in Ukraine. The hypocrisy and double standards of NYU Langone is glaringly obvious. Even more concerning and frightening is New York University Langone's stifling, censoring, and retaliation against its employees for having the courage and decency to express compassion for their fellow human beings. My daughter was harassed for months by your institution simply for being Palestinian. She was accused of being anti-Semitic, highlighting their ignorance when in reality, Palestinians are Semites. New York University Langone unjustly fired my daughter for mentioning the word genocide, not once, but twice during an award acceptance speech for her work with bereaved mothers who suffered loss during the perinatal period. It was only natural she mentioned her pain for the grieving mothers of Gaza, something NYU Langone turns a blind eye to. They told my daughter, "You should have stopped at your mother and grandmother." No, NYU Langone. She will not stop highlighting the atrocities committed by a fascist government funded with our tax dollars. She will not stop. I will not stop, and the world will not stop condemning genocide. Finally, I want to end with an incident that occurred between NYU Langone and my daughter Hesen. Keep an open mind, but not so open that your brain falls out. A remark made by an anatomy and physiology professor in Memphis, Tennessee, nearly 20 years ago, referencing pseudoscience. I was his student then. Years later, Hesen was his student and heard the same comment. She liked it so much she adopted it as part of her profiles on social media. Late last year, NYU Langone made a written demand that she remove it as it was deemed quote-unquote offensive. NYU Langone, is your paranoia and your Zionist ideologies, which support the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, so great that you would censor Hesen for an unrelated comment on her social media, then later fire one of your best nurses? Hesen does not deserve the emotional, physical, mental, and psychological pain your harassment and actions caused. Firing her is your loss. Shame on you. Thank you.